for anyone who somehow missed it, GQ did a piece on Hasan Piker. All right. And they did a piece talking about Hasan Piker thinks America might be cooked. Martial law canceled election. Combative leftist streamer Hasan Piker predicts an ominous possible future for the U.S. He's fighting back the only way he knows how, by raging against Trump, Israel, Democrats, and the wannabe bad boys of the manosphere in between beefs with his ops and gym sessions with his boys. And I think, to be quite honest with all of you, there's a lot of this piece that's good. I think that is written well, that is generally good coverage for the left. And that does paint him out to be very like Joe Rogan of the left, that I think is, you know, I think it's great. I think it's great. But man, there's like, there's some stuff in here that's really funny. Piker muses at one point, meta is a gamer-derived term for state-of-the-art. Nick Fuentes is gay, he says at another, echoing a common attack on the far-right streamer. He definitely likes catboy porn, he adds, which is referring to an infamous incident of one of Fuentes' streams, which we will not detail here. When Rush Limbaugh died, Piker played a clip of a dancing crab in celebration. Dude, I can't believe the number of fucking loser liberals that were like, how can you be happy that a shitty person died? Would you say this about my mom? If my mom died from whatever the fuck, from old age, you would crap rave her. It's like, no, you fucking moron. Did you consider that your mom dying of whatever fucking cause is not the same as like Rush Limbaugh, the guy who did so much harm to general political discussions on the right or on the left, is not the fucking same? It's like the people who are like, I can't believe you said you don't care if Biden dies of cancer. Would you say that if my mom had cancer? It's like, no, because your mom isn't a fucking war criminal that didn't give a shit about a genocide, an ongoing genocide. If your mom had some magic control over the genocide and did nothing, maybe then I would disagree. Maybe then I'd be like, okay, wait, your mom was just cool with that? Like she could have like done this and then she didn't? That's fucked up. But like, I don't know. I don't really care when war criminals died. I don't really care when war criminals die. I don't care. And you can't make me care. And I've said this so many times. People with severe positions of power, I even like, people on the left get mad at me for this position, for this take, which is be cruel to systems, be kind to people. I don't feel joy seeing anti-vaxxers die of COVID. When the pandemic was at its peak and there were people literally in hospitals dying of COVID and then died of COVID, I wasn't happy to see that. I didn't feel like I got any joy from that, because all I saw were people who were deceived by Fox News into killing themselves. All I saw were people who were brainwashed into thinking that what they were doing was based. I'm sorry, fucking Tucker Carlson dying of fucking COVID. I'm not going to shed a tear. I don't give a shit. If every single Fox News host who talked about how the vaccine is dangerous died of COVID, I would crab rave for every single one of those fuckers, because they killed tens of thousands of people, maybe hundreds of thousands of people. The blood is on their fucking hands. And the worst part is they were all fucking vaccinated. Every single one of those pieces of shit was vaccinated, and they were happily on air telling everybody else to not get vaccinated. So no, I didn't care if any of those fuckers died. And I will never care about people who actively spread misinfo and serious misinfo that literally causes people to stop getting vaccinated, to not vaccinate their kids, and then to have their fucking kids die on them. But I feel pity and I feel sadness seeing real people that like, they make minimum wage. They live in some fucking shack in the world's richest country, and they're not getting vaccinated because they're like, I don't know, they say the vaccine has something in it that makes you autistic, so I don't want it. And then they die. It's like, all of my rage that I would have towards this person, all of it gets redirected to the Tucker Carlsons of the world. I'm sorry. And we should rage against the Tucker Carlsons of the world. I'm sorry. Those people, fuck you. You die, I don't give a shit, Tucker Carlson. Rush Limbaugh, you die, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Rather, sorry, I'm not sorry. Anyways. Moving on. He talks about all this stuff. And then this is the one part in this document that I was like, I didn't like this part. Where is it? I'll just control find. I ask point blank if he's dating Valkyrie, the most popular gaming streamer, and he looks freaked out. Oh, come on, please don't put that in the article. I just want to keep certain things private. I don't even want to feel speculations. Think of me as an asexual being. He plans on settling down eventually, shielding his family from the noise generated by his fame as much as possible. It's definitely something that I want. I would just keep it in private. I would keep my child potentially if I were to have one offline. Dude. Come on. Dude, stop. Such an overstep. I think it's just like a misunderstanding that like podcasters like the Nelk Boys or whatever are not the same as like Twitch streamers. Guys, amazing copy pasta just dropped.
I just saw your title mentioning text tone. You can shut the fuck up like a little bitch. You think one lawsuit is bad? Someone said he's suing your ass for calling you.
Did your mommy write that for you? You might get upgraded to like blowjob machine in Tectone's eyes. Keep it up. Keep it up and he might like keep you under his chair for all hours of the stream. That seems like where you want to stay in life. Right there, like a good little pet. Give him the Glock Glock. I mean, that's seemingly what you want to do. That's why you're spending your free time on a Friday engaging in this behavior. Gargle those balls like a good chatter. Yes, like a good chatter. Oh, who's a good chatter? Okay. Oh, come on, look. It's money for your gacha games. Go get it, boy. Go get it. Oh, what a good little boy. Oh, what a good little pet. Anywho. Moving on. Shall we? Dude, this thumbnail is amazing. Why? Why? Why do people care? This thumbnail side by side with the why does nobody care about him? And then why do people care about Hasan? Okay. Shall we?
His media tour on now he's been featured on GQ.
Oh.
Now I've mentioned a few times in this article, and it is quite possibly the most embarrassing, cringe fucking article I've ever read. It's oozing with just narcissistic self-obsession.
How can it be narcissistic self-obsession when it's somebody else writing the article? If Hasan wrote this article, I would agree with you, but it wasn't Hasan that wrote this article.
So insane. Most of all, it's fun, though, just because it's just so ridiculous. But yeah, he mentions me throughout. And of all the PR articles he's done, what is this, like the 10th in like 3 months?
Like actually, probably like 4th or 5th.
The amount has been really nuts.
I got to get whoever his PR rep is. I mean, him or her are killing it.
I wonder if is it Night?
It's Night. It's Night.
Is that they do his PR? I don't know if they do PR though.
I don't know if they do PR.
They say in this article that
he
has his management team consists of one person that they mention by name.
Yeah.
But that person is like the senior vice president of of Night Media.
Yeah, so Night might not be doing
So,
PR.
like, the one-person management team is Night Media.
Okay.
They tried to recruit me, and I said, I mean, listen.
They're the big boys now. Like,
Yeah.
The cope is so crazy. Why can't it be possible that people like Hasan?
big time.
Well, I
Like,
told
all
him
of their
if
top
they're
trainers are on
representing
them.
Can somebody explain why he's been coughing like he's sick for the last 6 months? I'm just worried. You're not allowed to ask about it, and you're not allowed to comment about it, because trying to talk about it ever and commenting about it ever will always cause you to be called ableist. You can't possibly comment on, like, the problem for me that I have is like coughing into your hand. I don't even give a fuck who you are. I don't even care. I genuinely, I don't care who you are. You could be dying. Okay, you could be actively dying. The second you start coughing into your hand, I'm like, that's disgusting. You could have like 5 seconds to live and you start coughing in your hand. I'm like, dude, elbow. I please. That's gross. Don't. Ew.
terrorist sympathizers, then I'm not interested in partnering with them.
Did you actually say that, or is
Yeah.
this just your retelling of it?
I
Oh.
said, you want me to join? Get rid of Hasan. The truth is, they should not be working with him. He is a disgusting, fucking toxic force, and like nobody should be working with him. That's the crazy thing. But anyway, let's get into this.
That looks like the Costanza pose.
It really does. Let me pull that up so people know.
Right or wrong?
I mean, could that
Stop
be
laughing.
probably
It's not funny.
intentional? Because it looks exactly like that.
What is this attempt at a dig? What is this?
Yeah, is that supposed
I
to
don't
be?
That's what I'm
think
saying.
I don't think he watches Seinfeld, right?
this. He doesn't, dude.
What
You
do
need to grab this soundbite. Hasan says, "I don't listen to music."
Dude, when I tell you guys that people who hate Hasan type and they speak exactly like people who love Hasan, I'm really not joking at all, because this reads like an anti-Piker tweet. As a Hasan enjoyer, I will say it is crazy that he says he doesn't listen to music. But I think that about, I know people who don't listen to music in general. Like, they'll listen to, they're not going to turn music off. They don't like hate music. But they just don't like the background noise of music. Whereas I love, dude, the thing that I hate the most about streaming, I can't listen to music while I'm streaming. I hate that about streaming. That's one of the only things I hate about streaming. Why not? Because it's just like the music that I want to listen to is not going to go with the show. Like, I can't be playing the shit I want to play while I'm trying to talk about something. Not to mention, you know, like, I know UMG goes crazy with taking over people's streams. UMG takes that shit seriously. You can split audio. Oh, God, I don't want to do that. Also, it's distracting for speaking.
What?
Do you need to know how more information that someone's insane? He just says, "You go, oh, so what kind of music is that?" I don't listen to music.
Yeah, that's weird.
Find that, soundbite it. You know what else he says? I'm just going to paint a picture for you. He says, "I don't listen to music. And also, if you eat frozen pizza, you're a scumbag peasant." You remember this proletariat guy used to make fun of me for eating frozen pizzas?
Bro, there's nothing wrong with frozen pizza, man. I'll eat pizza.
Confirmed. Hasan said that if you eat frozen pizza, you're a scumbag peasant. Confirmed? Question mark.
In any form.
He's like, "You're rich. Why don't you order out?" I'm like, "I like frozen. I don't know. I like some of it. It's convenient too."
Yeah.
He gets all classes on me on camera. You guys saw that. Who's proletariat now?
This fucking segment is so deranged.
I'll fucking eat on a DiGiorno any goddamn day.
What was it? Eating frozen
My hot take, I don't like DiGiorno. I like frozen pizza. I don't like DiGiorno.
pizza is for, what'd you say, scumbag? Along the lines of that.
Say what?
What did he say about pizza? Just put it in my notes so I can look
Just
for it.
that frozen pizza is disgusting. And
Personally, I'm sorry. If you get frozen pizza, Red Baron goes crazy. Okay, as a New Yorker, I love a good thin crust pizza. And it feels like the pizza that the frozen pizza, if you get like normal crust or thick crust, it's just bread. It's like 90% bread. But if you're going to get bread, just get good bread. Just get some focaccia or something, right? It's the same price. If you were to get frozen focaccia and heat that up, like frozen pizza that's all bread, I hate it because it like the way that the frozen food reheats, it doesn't reheat well. Because then you just get, I don't know. I think if you're going to get frozen pizza, the best frozen pizza to get, the thin crust frozen pizza.
For poor people.
Okay, got it.
Essentially. Which is total bullshit, by the way.
Frozen pizza's not that cheap anymore, actually.
There's a big variety of price.
But you're talking DiGiorno? Is that what we're talking right now?
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's good. It's not cheap.
No. Also, when you order pizzas, they tend to be either too heavy or just, I don't know. Unless
That's because you live in LA. Okay, the pizzas in LA suck. I'll fucking be brave. I'll say it.
A spot that you...
Okay, I just don't care about this pizza segment though. So like, can we just move on? Yes, they continue on the pizza segment for forever. Let's move on.
Disappeared. I don't know what happened to that.
Exactly. Listen to this psychopath and you tell me who's fucking proletariat.
Music that like for my whole life, I don't know what it is. Okay. I've never been able to like recall lyrics, and I have really bad recall when it comes to like popular culture in general. Like if you were to gun to my head 5 songs, I can't do it. Like I literally can't do it. And this is not like a post-COVID
No, there's
parts of my
more.
brain have holes in it type.
He's saying, you asked me to name 5 songs. I can't do it.
Gun to his head.
Why does anyone care? Literally, why does anyone care that Hasan doesn't listen to music? 127? There's 2 spectrums, okay? Everyone talks about the autism spectrum. Wrong. There's the music spectrum. And on the 2 insane ends are wants to listen to music all the time and never chooses to listen to music. Okay, pick your poison.
Someone's going to kill him.
Just any 5
Any
songs
5
at all?
songs. Happy birthday. You know,
Happy birthday.
London Bridges.
London Bridges are
Right?
falling down.
Why are we going to like nursery rhymes? Why are those the first things that come to mind?
Man.
Come on, bro.
They've
There's
been falling
2.
down.
Yeah.
Decades.
Come on, bro.
Am I understanding what he's saying correctly? Is that
I'll go
is
back for you. Yeah,
wild.
no, I'm telling you.
Bro,
the guy-
you asked me that question.
The guy's sick in the fucking head, you guys.
Evidence, Your Honor, evidence that Hasan Piker is a sick bastard. He doesn't listen to music. Mm-hmm. Retro chillin', thank you for the gift, though. All right, and then they talk about this. Then they list off more nursery rhymes.
I can't do it. Like,
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. And then we keep talking about music. I'm not joking. There's like a whole 30-minute segment on music. On being upset that Hasan doesn't listen to music. All right. And then this is pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna start off by rattling. I'm just gonna say a couple
This is
of the
actually
basics that
unbelievable.
people might not know before we get started on like the full Scorpion
This man
take.
just
but,
told us he's
one of
on
them
TV
is that,
lying. And he's lying, making the dumbest lie, picking like the most generic pop guy.
How did I call it that it
You
was?
did.
That was so unbelievable.
You totally
Props.
called it.
Absolute props.
Your Honor, Hasan Piker went on stage and said he liked Drake's Scorpion trailer. And he was obviously lying because he said he doesn't listen to music. So, yeah. Fucking destroyed. Actually destroyed in the marketplace of ideas.
Hasan, what music do you listen to? Nothing.
I feel like it's very Patrick Bateman coded because I feel
Yeah.
like
I need to watch this with you guys to know that I'm not the one that has lost my marbles. That the marbles are not in fact gone for me. That my marbles are here.
Denims is streaming.
And that it is insane to spend 20 minutes talking about whether or not a song listens to music. What? The marbles never existed? Dude. The marbles. Speaking of the marbles being gone, dude. Actually insane. Treasure Train. Kitsy Cat, thank you for starting the Treasure Train. 22 months. Treasure Train is actually dope. I'm so like not Twitch brain rotted that I finally found out what a Treasure Train is. And it's just like actually Twitch finally implementing good things for creators where subs are 35% off. Gift subs are 35% off. So if you want to support the channel and you like never seeing ads, because I don't play ads, and you like never seeing sponsors, because I don't have any sponsors, and you want to support the channel, and you want to support other people's abilities to watch the channel, this is a great time to gift sub. Because they are 35% off. And also, I really appreciate all of the support. It lets me do a silly little show on the internet where I talk about things that are cringe as hell, and I get to laugh about them with you guys. So I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, Lionheart, for the 26 months. Thank you. All right.
Denims is definitely top 5.
I forgot I added that.
Denims is streaming.
I forgot I added that. I was fucking around with settings yesterday. And I was like, I heard that clip and I was like, oh, dude, I gotta add that in. I gotta add that for the 10. Denims is definitely top 5.
Wow.
Wow. Etaplo, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing the 3. Thank you for the gift sub to Plantifa.
Denims is streaming.
Ruin, thank you for the 39. Diner Switch, thank you for the 5. Dang you, thank you for the 5. Allery, thank you for the 18. Grumpy, thank you for the 5. Contraman, thank you for the 10. Thank you. Wildcat, thank you for the 5. I really, really appreciate it. Socialism is no fun. Thank you for the 10. Come on. Stream Elements is edging me. Come on. What?
Denims is streaming.
Why is it not playing it?
Denims is streaming.
Oh, it's on a delay. It's on a delay. It has to read out all the other ones first. It has to read out all the other ones first. It's like, hold, hold, hold. Strawman, thank you for the gift sub to Marbles Are Gone. Joel, thank you for the 5. Mikey, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. Thank you. Hold up. Let me make sure it plays.
Denims is definitely top 5.
Thank you, Socialism is no fun. Thank you for playing that. Definitely
Thank you for
top
keeping
5.
me
Denims is
company while I play
streaming.
Stardew. You are definitely top 5.
I'm definitely top 5. Definitely. Top 5 of what? You already know. Don't ask silly questions. I'm obviously top 5. You already know. Oh, God. Anyways, Walrus, thank you for the 4 months. Quasimodo, thank you for the Prime. Will you ever strive for top 3? I don't know. Maybe if I have the proper sound alert for it. My legal squash can't do shit. Stop. I have to say, oh my God. The clip of me watching the squash segment showed up again on the podcast. And they were like, look, Denims is so stupid she can't tell that I'm only pretending to get really mad that no one is taking me seriously when I say squash instead of quash. It's such a crazy strategy. Just like get mad at your podcast employees and then just say, I was joking. I was in on it. I was just pretending to be really mad. I was just pretending. It's okay. His whole community is turning on the crew lately for being silent while Ethan has Hasan meltdowns. Is crazy. Dude, I saw that shit. It was actually insane. It made me think that that was like low key. Those were some crazy Fed posts. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. Maybe somebody else. Oh, here it is. I saw this. I saw this on Twitter. I saw this and it was like, why are we infantilizing the crew? And I thought that this was like a leftovers post initially because I was like, oh, it's people saying like, you know, we shouldn't keep giving AB chance after chance after chance. When he does his fucking apartment tour, his $4,200 apartment tour, and he's like, yeah, this is where I live. This is my dope place that I get for, you know, doing propaganda that dehumanizes Palestinian people. Maybe we shouldn't just keep dehumanizing. Maybe we shouldn't just infantilize the crew over and over and over again. And then I saw that it was actually in their subreddit and says, they're content creators. I'm sorry. When you're featured on a show that gets hundreds of thousands of views multiple times a week, you're a content creator. We recognize how integral the crew is in the entire operation all the way down and all the way up and all the way down, but draw the line at accountability to their audience. To be fair, to be clear, they don't have to say anything at all. However, don't act like their fans are weird just for criticizing their silence. We aren't just fans of Ethan. We're fans of the show, crew included. It would be like saying we can't criticize Anna Kasparian because she's just a crew of the Young Turks. The crew is a major part of the show and fans are allowed to comment on it. And I thought maybe this was people being like, oh, we should be nicer to the crew when they're uncomfortable with something or whatever. But it's people saying that we should be harsher on the crew because they don't participate enough in shit talking Hasan. Yeah. Thank you, Remy. H3 poster, hey, can we be normal to the crew, H3 community? Absolutely not. Everything and anything is Hasan's fault. Frustration with crew, we need to be a little bit more normal, fam. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the crew's silence when it comes to topics involving Hasan. I deeply value and would love to hear the opinions of the crew, and I would love to hear what they have to say about these topics, but I think people are taking their silence for something it's not. We need to remember that these are real, normal people. The amount of disgusting vitriolic hate that they've been receiving is insane. We've all seen it. You can sit at home and say, I would speak up loud and proud because it's the right thing to do, but you are not in their position. You can't possibly understand. And then people replying saying, but the thing is, they don't stay silent about the and co part of it. Dan, for example, had no problem dunking on iDubbbz and Anissa after the content cop. There's also times when the crew members have spoken critically about Denims, Mike from PA, Noah Sampson, but never about Hasan, who is the source for much, if not all of this. The crew don't need to be babied. But they weren't just silent. They were actively minimizing things for Hasan. The crew initially tried to shit down the conversation about Hasan sharing nudes and then denied it happened. The crew would have been chiming in, but because they're scared of Hasan, they essentially covered him and argued against Ethan. And I'm sure many of you are thinking, wait, what? What the fuck are they talking about? Let me show you all.
Though, but let's get that going. Oh, cool Gen Z language, guys. We're cooked. We're cooked, guys. America's cooked. Anyone watch soccer?
Who wants to talk about Drake, guys?
Why are you sitting like this? Oh, yeah, the whole point was the Costanza pose. Hold on.
But is he...
We never even got to that.
Yeah.
Costanza painting in underwear.
That's the greatest.
It is different.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, the first thing I thought of, I mean, is he
Got
aware
Mandela.
of
That's
that?
I got totally Mandela
Yeah.
there. I swore it was
Alright,
in that.
yeah,
post.
me too.
It's the
Jeff-
same
you're thinking
energy.
Jeff Goldblum.
It's the same energy.
Oh, there's a Jeff Goldblum,
thinking Jeff
one
Goldblum.
like that. Jeff.
But remember, George is part of a photo shoot, so maybe he had different positions. I don't know.
No, this is the. Oh, you're saying maybe potentially.
I thought he wanted.
Hasan in this photo just it looks exactly like George Costanza. Oh wait, he doesn't look anything like him, but it's like more like Jeff Goldblum. Yes, they continue on that for a while. Okay, let's get to the actual article coverage, shall we?
Each or the well
paywall. Yeah.
private gym with benches, pull-down machines, and dumbbell galore.
You're gonna want to open the excerpts before you get too far because this is the actual article's paywalled.
Oh no.
But they're in the doc. They have right below that.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So this is on GQ by the very well-respected Keenan Press Reynolds.
Talking about getting around a paywall. Good. Excellent. All right, let's get to it. Skip. No. Don't worry, guys. We're getting there. Here it is. I don't want to make you guys watch more of the content than you have to, okay? It's some brutal stuff in here. If not for it being so emotionally damaging.
Bro, he was the real deal.
This is the find, and this is fantastic. Now, Taylor Lorenz, famed Roblox journalist. That's her beat, by the way, if anyone's wondering. It's Roblox. And she's doing really well with that.
Yeah.
She says, I have a psychosexual obsession with Hasan.
Okay, to be clear, I wasn't sure if that was her exact wording because they put that in quotes. I don't know.
Here. It says right here, my view on the war of the Middle East have not changed since 2000, by the way. And I think Ethan's weird sexual obsession with Hasan is psychosexual obsession with Hasan is weird as hell. She's responding to me being like, he's not going to sleep with you or something. Which you could call maybe you could call that chauvinistic. The joke's about you. But it's not that I want to have sex with him. But anyway, watch this and then tell me I'm wrong.
Unreasonably good looking and cool and dresses cool.
Tell me about
But
it.
you know what I mean? Like Hasan would be an influencer no matter what he was saying because he is
hot,
very attractive and very cool.
I love him.
And genuinely a good person too.
Isn't it an ongoing joke that people I'm sorry, is this not just like a meme, like an ongoing meme and that about everybody who knows Hasan? Do I need to pull up the casually explained video? Do I need to do that? No, not him getting debated, although that was really funny.
Twitch viewership is concentrated in the top 50 streamers, so they all know and interact with each other. And there's no better place to stay up to date on the latest streamer shenanigans than Reddit's livestream fail. Now, despite its name, LSF isn't just a place to post funny livestream blunders. It is in fact a constantly updated gossip magazine for teenage lore masters to turn the lives of famous streamers into choose-your-own-adventure K-dramas. Imagine someone in the chat is like, hey,
no, wait, it's here.
And we're back.
No, wait, okay, we're back.
I've seen people be like, oh, yeah, she does yoga at the beach, and I've donated because she obviously can't afford a proper outfit. And I've been trying to learn yoga myself. Yeah, okay, buddy. And I'm a tier 3 sub to Hasan for his political views. And we're back. Thanks for unpausing the video, Hasan. Now,
dude, the worst, most fucked up thing was how well
I've been trying to
he
learn
clocked
yoga
it.
myself. Yeah, okay, buddy. And I'm a tier 3 sub to Hasan for his political views. And we're back.
I'm sorry, what? Son of a bitch? No, I love Casually Explained. Fun little meme. I mean, I've obviously watched a lot of his videos on stream before. I reached out to him way back in the day. I think it was 2016 or something when I was at the Young Turks. And I was like, dude, you want to do you want to do content? Like, you want to do some, videos together? And he was like, fuck no. I literally was like, bro, do you want to, he's in here. I was like, bro, do you want to do like, something with like politics? Oh my God, he's literally tier 2-3 sub. Shut the fuck up.
Hold chat, hold.
Dude. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, dude, he probably did this just for the fucking meme. No shot. No fucking shot, dude.
Hold.
Never typed in chat. Tier 3 sub.
Perfect chatter.
The perfect chatter. The perfect relationship.
I've
with
pre-watched
a
this, to be
streamer
fair.
and chatter.
Thanks for unpausing the video, Hasan. Now, one thing Twitch is certainly known for.
Dude, how do you get clocked this fucking hard and then recover? How can you ever recover from getting clocked this hard? It's over. It is done. I'm uploading videos to YouTube exclusively now with a picture of Hasan's face that say, he's done. It's over. God, that video was so good. Anyways, moving on. This is like a meme. This is like an ongoing meme. But imagine if Hasan, imagine watching Hasan for his political takes, lol.
I will say, like, Hasan is actually a cool, fun, good person.
Do you need a mop?
Everything with Hasan, he's unreasonably good looking. Everything with
Like,
Hasan,
what the fuck?
he's unreasonably good looking, and like,
guys, take this in.
everything with Hasan.
This is important. This is what these people do. She says, I have a psychosexual obsession with Hasan. Taylor Lorenz said that about me with a straight fucking face, to the point where it's being picked up now by other journalists who are apparently not even are trying to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it is something someone out there did say about you. So
Yeah,
I
of
guess
course.
it's technically
You know
true.
what? Yeah, of course. What sure. What did Myron have to say? Yeah, Ethan, who's money grubbing, fucking, and genocide supporting, whatever.
Some have said that.
Yeah, but you don't see him quoting him. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good call.
That's the last time I'm gonna tell
That's
you
the
that,
first time I've
Ethan.
button in a while.
It is. It is. And
Actually,
it was well deployed. It was well deployed.
And I want to say, thank you to
Sorry, I was muted. My bad.
redact.dev, who sponsors our button.
You just got redacted.
They got a great service. They're a big, growing social, or not social media, but an app.
Dude, he buttoned so hard he muted my fucking mic.
And you integrate all your social media directly with it. It doesn't, and it can erase all of your social media presence. Now, when I was trying to erase my Twitter feed, it was so fucking hard. It still didn't completely go through. I downloaded an app that I had to pay money for.
Yeah,
and
I
had
did
to
the
keep
same
paying.
thing. Yep.
So you know.
You had to download some CSV file and wait for Twitter to give it to you, and then the app would only do.
Yes. That is, in fact, Ethan Klein's friend, Dan Saltman, the guy who launched the massive ad campaign that got me and 4 others banned on Twitch for a month. Uh-huh. That's the one.
Do like 500 or something
Yes.
a day. Yeah.
It was expensive. It wasn't good. So this is the first software I've seen that actually works. And it's not just Twitter. It's all the social media. So that's redact.dev. You can get a discount with code, I think it's H3. Do you remember? H3 show.
I think it's
20% off.
I think it's H3 show.
What kind of shit were you tweeting, Tom?
Crazy shit, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, to be honest with you, when I came on, who knows? I don't
scary
know.
part.
I say unhinged
That's
shit.
the scary part.
You've been around me.
When I was back on Twitter, I used to see shit from 10 years ago. I'd be like, the fuck?
Low key, I think Kyle Kalinski's position on this is perfect, which is, yeah, we were kind of crazy back in the internet days, all right? And we said a lot of crazy shit on the internet. And yeah, Kyle Kalinski admits to making that tweet about who was in Paris. And he's like, yep, that was me. Yep, we're moving on past that, all right? To greener pastures, to greener pastures. We don't talk about 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. Have you guys ever tried to go back and watch like YouTube content made in like 2012? It's honestly a miracle that I was just making cringy garbage on the internet and talking about Homestuck in 2013. It's honestly kind of a miracle. My biggest crime was being a cringy teenager on the internet. Oh, God.
Like when Markiplier's like, he said it, he cream pies his wife on the timeline. I was like, that's disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. I would never.
That's an iconic tweet.
Zach, you know what it was? The snarkers said they were building a file on me and they were going to expose me, and I was like fucking terrified. So I'm like, fuck Twitter. I'm erasing everything.
File this. So anyway, Taylor Lorenz, who says, I have a psychosexual obsession. One more time for the girlies in back.
He's unreasonably good looking and like cool and dresses cool.
Tell me about it.
But you know what I mean? Like he Hasan.
You guys are grown-ups. Like have some fucking, have some, are you, have no shame?
So mad. You know the best part about this? If Taylor Lorenz was saying this about Ethan Klein, he would never get this mad. He would not be like, have some shame.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Have some.
What are you
conviction.
doing? Why are
Everything with Hasan.
Are you children? Both of these people.
He's unreasonably good looking and like cool and dresses cool.
Tell me about it.
But you know what I mean? Like Hasan would be an influencer no matter what he was saying because he is
hot,
very attractive and very cool and genuinely a good person too. I will say, like Hasan is actually a cool, fun.
We can actually see the marbles getting up, walking away, and out of the room.
Good person.
Is that right, Taylor? Is he a fun, cool, great person? You know, I mean, come on. So
is that a bad?
I like this tweet that they put that has Denims reposted, and it's Taylor Lorenz's tweet that says, a girl can't even say she hopes to witness the death of Western imperialism anymore without being accused of doing it for a man, which was a banger tweet. But I'm pretty sure 50% of the reason why they included it, or why Ethan Klein included it in his story, is because I reposted it. But it was a banger tweet.
Sign, look, Denims reposted.
I mean, they're always reposting each other. No matter what. And this guy is one of the most deranged Ethan obsessed
I was retweeting her tweet, which was funny.
Haters, snark brain guys. Oh, what is this? This is a Taylor Lorenz tweet?
You scroll down because she took a picture.
Oh,
with
I
Hasan.
remember that. That's where your comment came from.
Oh, happy birthday, Hasan, she said. And Taylor said, wait, where are you? Come say hi. 2 likes. He didn't go and say hi.
I don't get it.
2 likes because it was posted 10 minutes ago. I've never even seen this. What is... All right, can we just skip ahead to the part where he keeps talking about how upset that he is that the article suggests that people have a psychosexual fixation on Pikers. The article reads, some people have accused Klein of having a psychosexual obsession with Piker. He talks about my body and the way that I look a lot. I don't know why. Maybe it's low-hanging fruit for him. He was always a funny guy, but he was never something looker or anything. It wasn't part of his brand. So I never thought that he cared about that sort of thing.
Bro, come say hi.
Sorry. No.
Also, that was her friend tweeting it, not Hasan. She was saying to her friend to come say hi. Yeah, but then they're just going to twist it and be like, well, she only said that because Hasan was there.
Bit. I genuinely don't know. Last time I talked to Ethan, he was fat. That's also not true. I think he must have totally blocked out that debate.
The delivery of these lines followed by the coughs is just something else, dude. It's a fucking I'm experiencing an out-of-body experience.
Was traumatic for him. He blocked it out as a traumatic memory. So again, let's recap. Ethan is obsessed with me. He's ugly. He lost weight, and now he really is obsessed with my looks, and he's jealous. But he's a fat guy. He used to be fat. Once fat, always fat.
When he was fat.
I mean, he still had this issues. What issues? But at least he was seemingly more empathetic. So again, this is like
There's something so crazy about watching Ethan read this about himself.
just high school bullying shit. Again, you guys know I don't care about my looks. It's not something I ever was invested in or cared about.
That's what the article says. It's literally what it says. It says, well, he was always a funny guy. He was never a big looker or anything. It wasn't part of his brand. So I thought he cared. So I never thought he cared about that sort of thing. That's what it says.
About or even put a lot of effort into improving, right? But it seems like his entire personality is like rested around.
He wore suits for 4 months when you made the joke about him looking good in suits.
On his aesthetic looks.
Tough.
Piker describes his career as protracted and so far largely unsuccessful. A largely unsuccessful effort to pull the Democrats to be more radical, to be more actually progressive. While he's beloved by many leftists, he's also reviled by liberals, the centrists whose views are largely reflected by the party leadership.
Is he doing
This became especially clear after October 7th, Hamas attack on Israel. You have a guy like me, name is Hasan, and I'm saying, no, you don't understand. Israel is very much responsible party for October 7th, for like 75 years of brutal occupation and apartheid. And people were like, oh, you're a terrorist. And that really hasn't gone away.
What you're about to witness is some amazing shit. Everyone in here has the capacity to understand that Hasan is saying this is very clearly blowback. Israel has put these people in a open-air prison, the world's largest open-air prison, for decades. They have engaged in brutal occupation for also decades. It is unsurprising that the people that get pushed into a corner, that get backed into a corner, eventually fight back with unideal means and engage in terrorist actions. Like, even a worm will turn. That's the entirety of the statement. That's blowback. America gets involved in the Middle East. The Middle East fights back. Does that mean that what the Middle East did was just? No. Does that mean 9/11 was just? No. But all it's explaining is if you engage in warfare and engage in terrorizing a group of people for decades, extremists will arise and then do the same thing back to you. That's what it says. Okay, let's go. Let's see what the response is going to be.
I mean, bro, if you want to say something like that, you can't be like, what do you mean? They're like, Israel is responsible for October 7th. What do you mean, dude? But obviously it's more complicated. It's obviously the fact that you continually support actual terrorists. This isn't like this isn't a theoretical conversation where it's like, in the history, I understand why Palestinians would feel this way. This is him defending literal Hamas terrorists who have innocent civilians as prisoners, people who have slaughtered innocent. These are individual terrorists. This isn't like the movement of like Palestinian self-determination. These are terrorists that are killing civilians to be terrorists. This is the people he's defending, not like, I think if we think about it enough, we can have a conversation about how Israel brought this on itself or something like that. Also, he platformed a fucking terrorist, blazed him up,
Absolute silence from the entirety of the crew.
There's that whole fucking saga.
Oh, the silence is going to break?
And their militancy in the Red Sea is a perfectly moral action.
Hey, reporter. What was his name? Whatever. I'm not going to go too hard on you, but now you say, oh, you're a terrorist, like that's some silly thing. 10 toes down on who?
The Houthis and their militancy in the Red Sea is a perfectly moral action.
10 toes down on who?
10 toes down. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
A lot of buildup.
I have a lot of fucking sound bites. See, I'm lost. I'm lost, man. I am lost. I white flag, red flag, whatever the fuck is called.
You had it. That was the one that leads right up into it.
Okay. What is
Just
it?
10 toes fucking down. They're on the morally right side.
He doesn't say Houthis. Houthi and the blowfish.
Ethan, I have something very important to share with you. Urgent. Siren emoji going off. Siren emoji
What,
going
this
off.
picture?
This.
One's funny and one's serious. Do the math.
Like, show full.
Damn, even Zach can't follow along.
The marbles. He's taking other people's marbles now. He's reallocating the marbles with or without consent. The marbles will be gone for everybody. Ew, I'm paused. I'm just, man, this is also not the same post, but that's not relevant. Okay, moving on. We just missed the entire point of the article, but that's fine. Okay, moving on. Now, what I really want to show all of you. All right.
Demand insight and leadership. You guys want to sit there and flock with the sheep and enjoy and graze in the fields? That's fine. You walk with them. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm here standing 10 toes down. This man is on steroids.
That's not what that is, dude.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Sorry. Let's go back. I almost forgot. Wait.
Remarkably energized for a guy who just finished pushing a workout and spent the previous day playing basketball with influencer Ludwig. Cool. His team.
Why did he say Ludwig like that?
Idiot, loser, dumbass.
Let's up those numbers!
By the way, for anyone looking to get buff and Klein, where's it where he said something about? Here, I'll write this.
Human replacement.
Looking to get buff. Espresso shot. Okay. Creatine.
Sorry, the article reads, by the way, for anyone looking to get buff and clutch games like him, here's Piker's supplement stack. 1 espresso shot, 4 creatine pills. Let's watch.
That's fine. Fish oil, that's fine. Zinc, totally fine. Ashwagandha, that's fine. But then we have minoxidil, which is
minoxidil.
That's to prevent.
It's like it's super.
Sorry, Dan, I wouldn't know.
Minoxidil. Where did he add these letters? Where did he get these extra letters from? Where did he get like the extra like Z and K from?
Minoxidil.
That's minoxidil, which is
minoxidil.
That's to prevent.
It's like it's super.
Sorry, Dan, I wouldn't know.
Okay, well, it's
bald guys like us would know.
Yeah, it's Rogaine.
It's Rogaine.
It's Rogaine.
So he takes Rogaine, but then this.
That's also just like a normal.
That's steroids. He says I'm technically on.
He doesn't read it, by the way, probably because you said minoxidil. He didn't even want to try with finasteride. He was like, and this one, and he just highlights it, which is he is claiming finasteride is a steroid.
Well, I don't know if that's what it is, but he says I'm technically on HRT, replacement hormone therapy.
I think it's. I don't think that is what that is.
That is he's on.
And that's for hair too.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh, it is.
I think it's making.
Yeah, finasteride or whatever.
No, increasing testosterone makes hair drop out.
Finasteride you take for the hair.
You take for
But then he says I'm on hormone replacement therapy, which has nothing to do with hair,
hormone
right?
Replacement is increasing your levels.
Usually it's the increase your testosterone because it's low for some reason.
T levels. Yeah, hormone replacement. I think that means.
I thought. I mean, I think could be wrong.
I know people who take finasteride for balding.
Yeah, no, that is what it's for.
Let me see.
Or that's why he's saying it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hormone replacement, the hair stuff?
Using hormones to replace those that no longer produced by the body.
Right. So I think it is
blocking.
I think it is technically that, but it's not like what most people think of when they hear about it.
But it's about increasing.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's he increasing by taking it?
I think it's supposed to bring it up to normal levels.
But high testosterone is associated with hair loss, I thought.
Oh, they're so close to getting it. They're so close.
I think that's true, but testosterone isn't the only hormone. It's not.
He's on HRT.
I think you're overanalyzing this quite a bit. I think he's just saying he takes hair loss medication.
If you guys want to watch Quit the Sheep, that's fine. Okay? I'm a shepherd. My people demand insight and leadership. You guys want to sit there and flock with the sheep and enjoy and graze in the fields? That's fine. You walk with them. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm here standing 10 toes down. This man is on steroids.
That's not what that is.
Hormone replacement therapy, from my understanding, is just any type of drug that impacts your hormones. That's why when he pulls up the hormone replacement therapy AI definition, it says hormone replacement therapy, this is the AI overview, is a treatment that replaces hormones that are reduced during menopause, which is not an accurate definition of hormone replacement therapy. That's one that's menopausal women specific, but it's anything that impacts your hormone levels to different levels that you want them to be at, right? Cis women take hormone replacement therapy drugs. Men can take it. Cis men, obviously trans people take it or can take it. Yeah, but they are considered hormone replacement therapy. It doesn't mean that if you take it, I mean, this is like a very obvious nudge or like push towards making hormone replacement therapy seem less scary to transphobes. And when you point out that all of these things are considered gender affirming care and all these things that are supposed to help with everybody's hormones, regardless of whether you're trans or cis or whatever, it makes it more socially acceptable. It makes it less scary for the dumb sissies of the world. So the joke is the manliest dude you know takes hormone replacement therapy drugs. Yeah, but they don't know that hormone replacement therapy means more than just taking testosterone or taking estrogen. And if you look at like how finasteride works, you take a quick look, it works by decreasing the production of DHT by about 70%, which helps with hair loss. And like they're so close to getting it. He's saying that like finasteride is a steroid. Which my understanding is finasteride is not a steroid. Someone maybe can... In the colloquial definition of calling something a steroid, aka taking something that you want... taking steroids so that you can get muscular, finasteride is predominantly used for hair loss, and it's used because it helps block DHT, testosterone. So that's not... It's just not...
Finasteride is for hair. He's talked about it before, I remember.
Okay. You guys aren't reading between the lines, dude. Get the program.
I was bullied because I had
finasteride can be used as a feminizing hormone.
There you go. See? He's transitioning.
There you go.
Sorry, I don't know why this is not a joke. And that'd be fine, obviously, of course. What is a DHT? Blocker for hair loss.
That's the hair loss thing.
I'm technically on hormone replacement therapy.
It's like for a brief moment he thought about like how that looked to his audience, and he was like, wait. I mean, that's fine, obviously.
HRT is what bodybuilders say when they're on steroids. How do you guys not know this?
I think he's making a joke.
Yeah.
But he's not making a joke. He was always talking about he was going to go on steroids. He was going to. He wanted to.
He might be on steroids, but that's not... This sentence has nothing to do with that. Do you think he's like subtly... letting people know that he's on steroids with that statement?
Well, no, he just told them, but I'm just, I don't think you guys aren't unpacking it correctly.
He's been talking about using these two for a long time, even before.
Yeah, like to you on the show.
I remember on the show, yeah.
We talked about it.
Yeah, and he told me also that he was going to go on steroids.
Okay, I mean, that might also be true. I'm just saying what you're reading doesn't have anything to do with that.
Okay.
I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay.
Where you going, man?
Thank you.
We're just disagreeing with like reality. We're just disagreeing with what Finasteride does. We're disagreeing with what DHT does. We're disagreeing with what HRT means.
Thank you, Clance, Mr. Clancy. Piker grew up in Turkey, developing his leftist worldview against the backdrop
Yeah, he's confusing HRT with TRT.
of blah, 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 yada, yada. I think I read all the good parts.
Oh, shout out Rutgers. I went to Rutgers.
You did?
Yeah, Rutgers Camden, the shittiest campus.
Okay.
There's New Brunswick, which is the good one he probably went to. Camden's just a shithole and scary.
He apparently, so that's where he went, he did his fraternity, right?
Maybe.
He says he had sex with so many women, he doesn't even know the number while he was in his fraternity. Being serious.
Is that a crime? Is it a crime to not keep count of the people that you're having sex with? I'm
just like Myron.
Just like me.
I said Myron.
Just like Myron. Yeah, exactly. The similarities is kind of striking, to be honest. I'm an addict, he says. I've been an addict my whole life, so everything I do, I get addicted. Twitch streaming, working out, eating healthy, forgetting anything else.
Zen.
Sex. I think it's a sex addict.
What a crazy accusation to make.
Why?
I have evidence. Every time he opens his phone, there's fucking naked women or naked people. It's happened on 5 different occasions where somebody sitting next to him happened to see nudes on his phone. That is not normal behavior.
He, in fact, does not have a psychosexual obsession with Hasan Piker.
Fair enough.
That is not normal. That's never happened to me once, okay? And sure, I'm ugly and fat or whatever.
You're ugly and fat.
So girls aren't sending me all their nudes, but like,
I would have started with I'm married. I would have started with that if I was Ethan. I would have started with that one because I think that one is probably the most important one out of the multiple qualifiers. I would have started with, you know, if I was Ethan, I would have started with that one.
5 different times. It happened on fucking here. You know what? Since you guys want to be combative on this, let's just pull it out.
No.
Yep, we're doing it.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, we're doing it. Of course, obviously.
She's in a meeting. She's not available right now.
The marblers are combative, obviously.
And you want to know what happened, guys? Do you want to know what happened? You want to know why the button was pressed? It was not a slur. The button was pressed because he accidentally showed on screen
The good part. Media.
the document that he's been working hard on.
Villain. Our hair looks good. Thank you. I see you going around social media all the place. Oh yeah, thank you.
Is that from GQ?
Yeah. Our hair looks look at the whole photo shoot. Race, guys, buy my shirt about.
That's right. He accidentally leaked the Google Doc that shows the next video that he was working on. The video that will prove definitively that there is no psychosexual obsession. The document in question, by the way, that they forgot or didn't button again for some reason. They didn't button again, and it was publicly available, so everyone just screenshotted this link and then went to it and screenshotted all of it. And then he quickly is like,
like by itself, it's one thing, but
just take it off the screen.
as a trend, I personally find it disturbing. The first one comes.
And then he starts going through the document because he can't resist just waiting until he finishes the video. He needs everyone to know about how Hasan Piker receives nudes on his phone. And how it's actually all just a ploy to force people to look at nudes on his phone. This one was like a weird quote example of this that makes no sense.
Here he is with Cutie Cinderella another time. But again, there are clips of him on the Young Turks joking about, like, send me nudes.
Mom has been up my ass this entire fucking
About
time.
what?
About furniture.
Oh, wait. Can you
which,
move
by the way-
my, yeah. Okay.
Mom has been
thank
up
you.
my ass this entire fucking
About
time.
what?
About furniture, which, by the way, hold on. I got to send this photo to myself on Twitter so I can show you guys. This is what I sent to Cutie, okay?
I feel bad. I don't want your mom to feel bad. Oh, interesting.
If you have naked pictures on your phone, wouldn't you at least, like, turn away from them? He's holding it so she sees because it makes him look cool. His phone is full of people's nudes that he just willy-nilly lets everybody just... I don't know. To me, it's disturbing.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. Are you serious right now? She didn't even try to look at your phone, bro.
She's literally, you can do the pause. Sorry, I like, he took away my marbles. The pause that you left it on, you can see her looking at her phone. She's being a little nosy. Okay. I would be too. Everybody, it's also like instinctively, your brain just does it against your consent. You see somebody else scrolling on their phone and you're like, what are you doing? And you're like, wait, no, I'm not allowed to look at that. And then you like forget.
You're sitting there on your phone. You didn't even obscure the screen at all.
This is what I sent to Cutie.
Look at her. She's not
I feel
spying on him or
bad.
anything.
I don't want your mom to feel bad.
Look at her. She's not even trying.
Oh, interesting.
Are you serious right now? Are you really? Are you serious? You're gonna look over?
I looked over to see it.
It's not a cute accident when it happens 6 times, over and over and over and over again, all the time.
To see if you were sending the same picture.
How dare you? Stop.
I wanted to look over to see if you were sending the same picture. Is it not way more likely based on that wording that he's sending really cringe thirst traps to other women or to people? Because that's what it sounded like. The way that she's laughing about it, I have made this exact laugh and this exact meme face when I see somebody else do that shit where they're like trying to like sex someone and they're trying to like talk to a shorty. And it's like the cringiest thirst trap. And you're like, bro, stop. Stop. Not that photo, dude. Stop. This is not like this interaction doesn't, I don't even. Anyways, he goes on, he shows some other clip of like Ludwig looking over his phone being like, dude, you got stuff on your phone. And then like he shows this Mizkiff clip.
They're just floating around on his phone.
So I'm with Hasan.
Now here's Mizkiff telling an anecdote. That's 4 times. How about 5? Let's go on 5.
And I'm not kidding you when I'm saying this. He's browsing his phone like this on Snapchat, just clicking random people. And they're girls. And they're all naked. And I'm gonna be real with you, they're all hot. They're all like 8 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s.
People receive nude photos on Snapchat. No way. No way. I don't understand what part of this I'm supposed to give a shit about. That women are sending nudes to Hasan Piker. Am I supposed to care about this? I just can't bring myself to give a shit. And then majority report raiders, welcome raiders. Hi. And then they bring up this clip about like Ludwig or whatever. And then the creme de la creme, the final clip.
Also, bear in mind, these are all of his friends that are telling this story because they think it's cool. Like, this isn't like every time that it's happened when someone wasn't recording it or he was showing it to someone who's not a streamer. These are the times where, like, I'm going to tell this cute anecdote of the time that I learned.
was 28 inches.
That's right, a third button. A third one. And you'll never believe it. After the button, this is what we come back to.
Hold on one sec. It wasn't okay. One sec here. Ride that button. Ride that music for me, Zach. What is this one? Yeah. Oh, this is a bad timestamp. Anyway, that's what that is. I'm gonna make a whole video about it. Basically, is what I'm planning. But it came up just out of nowhere, kind of. But I've got a lot more than
Just out of nowhere.
that. And that's all I have to say. All right. Well, everybody, it's been a good time, hasn't it?
And then they end the podcast an hour early. And apparently what was in the document, chat, more nonsense. It was the script for his video that he's going to make about how Hasan has women sending him nudes. Yeah. The problem I have with this is just, why is Hasan in cold DMs talking with a bunch of women anyways? Using Discord to seek validation from fans. He also uses his Discord to satisfy his constant need for adoration. Big if true. Hasan's body count, excellent. Good. Not psychosexually obsessed. The brothel incident. Okay. He also has a strange obsession with porn stars. Okay. Predator friends. Recently, his friend Lolo was outed as a creep. It's so funny writing this as Ethan, because like Ethan should know that like Hasan, even his closest friends that he's been friends with for years, he doesn't respond to them. Like, how many clips are there of Will Neff being like, dude, I'll send him a text and he won't reply. It'll be like, I'm coming over next week. Are we still on? And he won't reply. Hey, can I expect you to show up for dinner tonight? And he won't reply. It's like this idea that Hasan and Lolo were so close is like, dude, he's not. He doesn't even reply to text messages from his good friends that he's known long before streaming. Oh, come on. Austin calling him and then he won't pick up. Yeah. And then Hasan's defended himself. He says, read the Cosmos articles. He accidentally opened a cold fan DM with nudes. How? That's it. This is the smoking gun. And there was a little bit more in the document, apparently. This is titled More Misogyny / Creep Shit. Denying October 7th, attending a Diddy party, sexualizing women, news reporters / officials, is friends with the dude he plays basketball with. And then I'm not even going to read this out loud because I don't want this to be quoted by me. All right. It compared white women taking Asian husband's last name to white girls saying N-word in interracial porn. This is a crazy video. This video is going to hit so hard if you have no Marlboros. This is gonna hit so hard. Wait, Hasan went to a Diddy party. This is a meme that like they've been pushing for the past, I don't even know how long. That because Hasan in 2012 said, "Oh, I'd love to go to one of Diddy's fun parties." They were like, he literally basically went to a Diddy party in 2024. That's where we're at, guys. That is where we are at. I heard Hasan burned down 12 orphanages and then sent the dick pics to nuns. That sounds true. Based on what Ethan Klein has told me, I believe that. I don't need a source. This is definitely true. Mm-hmm. 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 Apparently he ended up at one once and went, this shit is spooky, I'm leaving. And then he broke up with his girlfriend after she went to go to another one. Oh. Apparently, the document also outs a Hasan ex from many years ago that doesn't want to be involved. They apparently got already harassed by H3 fans once already. I wonder why they wouldn't want to be involved. I wonder why it was so super inappropriate for the GQ article to include that part about whatever his personal relationships are like. And why people were rightfully upset about that. But that's because with the anti-fans, the thing is they don't actually care about telling women's stories the way that women want their stories to be told. They want to rewrite what happened in the stories and then use that to attack the people that they don't like and say, see, you support because this person said that they were, even though I didn't watch the video and they don't even say that in the video. Like, they don't actually care about these people and their stories. This is all stuff that's on stress already. I mean, that was the entirety of the content nuke. The entirety of the content nuke was the exact same shit, which is just brutal. I don't know. It's crazy that there was an entire segment about like, I don't have a psychosexual obsession with Hasan. And then it's like, ignore this Google Doc that I accidentally leaked on stream. Also, we have to end the show after I buttoned 3 times. The truth is stranger than fiction. I'm afraid to say that it's stranger than fiction. Best friend. You are the rent payer. You are the legend. Thank you, Ethan Klein.